I never thought I would be going to Ibiza at this age of my life. I always thought people went there to party, and I'm not much of a partier anymore. My friend Andrea and I figured this is the youngest we'll ever be though, so we might as well check Ibiza off our bucket list before we get too old and tired. And honestly, after 4 days in Ibiza and seeing people of all ages here, I'm so glad we did this trip and had the best time ever. If you're curious about Ibiza, keep watching because we spent 4 days here, and yes, we partied, but also enjoyed doing other things that Ibiza has to offer. Know you're in Ibiza when this is the sun. Ibiza is a big island. It's the third largest of Spain's Balearic Islands and is over 570 square kilometers and is large enough to offer something for everyone. We were overwhelmed with where to stay and ended up choosing Playa and Bossa, which is 10 minutes away from the airport and walking distance from the 3 major clubs that we wanted to go to. You can get vapes and waters. This is our room for Ibiza for the next 3 nights. We didn't want to be taking taxis or the buses late at night, so we wanted to be closer to the clubs and would just taxi during the day to check out the other side of the island. This hotel is simple and met our needs, and we loved how convenient it was and the location was unbeatable. It is located on a quiet street, but the only downside was the slamming of doors, so bring earplugs. We are heading to the beach right now and get some food because I'm starving. We stopped by this restaurant called Pago, which is right by the beach, for some seafood and enjoyed the views. Playa de Bossa is one of Ibiza's most famous beaches as the island's longest beach. There are a lot of restaurants and shops around the area, as well as beach clubs and bars. It's the perfect blend for those wanting beach vibes and a nightlife due to its proximity to Ibiza town and the biggest nightclubs, which we'll be going to tonight. So let's hurry back to the hotel after lunch, nap, and regain our energy for our night out. $11:17. We need to be out the door by 12 midnight. Like midnight or 12:15 the latest, and get to this club called Hi Ibiza. It's 11:30 p.m. and I am making some coffee. Oh my god. I'm ready with my coffee. It's 11:50 and we're getting ready to go. I'm ready. Let's go. I usually like to be at home in bed by midnight, so heading out so late means that coffee was much needed. Grab an espresso martini and other drinks before entering Hi Ibiza. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. Hi is voted the #1 best club in the world, and we're seeing Fisher tonight. The venue is incredible. There are so many different rooms and lots of rest areas as well. There's the main room where the main DJ, so Fisher, performed. There's this other room with different music and lots of vibey lights. I bought a drink here and it was 25 euros, which is insane. So we were pretty sober this night and it was still so much fun and there was so much to explore. And our favorite room was the DJ in the bathroom. There were people actually going to the bathroom in the stalls, which was just so crazy. 5 a.m. and we're heading home. We're back in the hotel room, all cleaned up, and it is now like 5:30. I think we're gonna sleep till noon or past noon. I guess we'll find out. I am so tired. Good night. Day 2 in Ibiza, 3 p.m. We just left the hotel and we are going to go get some breakfast now. What is this? Cafe con leche? Or no? Also got a ginger shot because I need it. And the eggs Benedict. Ooh, look at that yolk looking. Today we're having ourselves a beach day. After brunch, we grabbed a taxi and headed off to Cala Tarida. One of my friends who's been to Ibiza before recommended it and said it was her favorite beach, and it was so beautiful. We just got to Cala Tarida and it looks beautiful. It's down this little hill though, so now we're walking down. But there are spots because it's 4:30 now. So there is a lot of people here, but the water is so blue and looks really different from the Playa and Bossa beach yesterday. I highly recommend coming here, but would recommend renting a car because when we left the beach, there were so many people waiting for taxis. So definitely keep that in mind if you plan to come here. Luckily, there is a grocery store and some restaurants in the area, so we bought some snacks. These chips we bought, sabor, fouet, and queso and caramelized onion. Looks so good. Sunset looks epic here. We are waiting on the side of the road because there are no cabs. So we called a cab and they say a cab is coming, but it's been like 20-30 minutes maybe. So we are at Cala Tarida. There are no cabs here. Beware. We waited some more and we're getting hangry, so we went to this cliffside Italian restaurant and waited out the peak times. It has an amazing sunset view and the food was delicious. All right, we made it back to our hotel. We ended up calling the taxi company and they sent a taxi over a couple of hours later, like after peak hours. So we ended up getting dinner right by the beach and then around 9:30 called a cab. So we're back in our room and we're getting ready for night 2 and we're going to Pacha. Just wanted to say it is 5 a.m. and we're in bed now. This is day 2 and we have one more day, one more night here in Ibiza. We're seeing Calvin Harris tomorrow. I'm exhausted, but tonight was so fun and I'm so glad we went to Pacha. We were standing in this like platform area where there weren't as many people. Not a lot of people knew there was this platform area. It felt like VIP, but it wasn't. And I'm so glad we found that. We also found these bathrooms that were downstairs that not a lot of people knew about, so there was never a wait for the bathroom. DJs were so good as well tonight. There were so many throwback songs, which is so fun. And it really showed like who the Gen Zs and who the millennials are. So I am gonna go pass out now. We are gonna go to Calvin Harris tomorrow, day 3. Oh my gosh. Sit. Good morning. We are at breakfast at 4 p.m. So it's really breakfast, lunch, and dinner right now. I woke up at like 3 p.m. and I was so tired, but this is day 3 and we're seeing Calvin Harris tonight, so. Of course, in Spain, we gotta get paella. We got the seafood one, and this is for one person, and this is my hand. Hi! Did some shopping. I'm also wearing this new cover-up dress that I got. It was 25 euros, which was pretty good actually, because cover-ups on even Amazon are like 28 or above, like 30 bucks. So this is a steal. We don't have much time today, but we checked out some beach clubs in the area. Beach clubs are very popular here in Ibiza, and we wanted to go, but we had to hurry back and get ready for Calvin Harris at Ushuaia, which starts much earlier than the previous nights. Shall we? Checking out. We're flying out of Ibiza tonight and heading to London. So we are grabbing breakfast at Nude Cafe in Ibiza town and are off to Ibiza port to take a ferry to Formentera. We are in Ibiza port area. We just had breakfast and now we are going to the ferries so we can go to Formentera. It's going to be a 30-minute ferry ride. We'll spend a couple hours there, do a little day trip, maybe get dinner while we're there, and then come back to the port area, do some shopping, and then head out to the airport. Last day of Ibiza! We're really excited about Formentera because it's the smallest of Spain's Balearic Islands and is known for its crystal clear turquoise waters, white sandy beaches, and relaxed vibes. It's Ibiza's quieter sibling and is a great escape from the crowds. This is our boat, Playa. Taking this boat, it's about 30 minutes. Formentera is also known for its stunning sunsets and is only accessible by ferry from Ibiza, so it's truly a hidden gem. The ferry was very comfortable and runs every 30 minutes. It's a short ride, about 30 to 40 minutes, with stunning views. There are clean bathrooms and also food and drinks that you can buy on board. And there's Andrea partying still, non-stop partying. Once we arrived, we took a taxi to Illetes beach. Our taxi dropped us off at the first taxi spot, but we should have said we wanted to go as far as she could take us. So this is the taxi stand. And we're gonna walk, she said 2 minutes to the beach, but honestly on the map it looked longer than 2 minutes. Saw a lot of Vespas and scooters. There's also bikes. But we're just taking taxis because it's really hot out. You see it? Very crowded there. Alright, this is the first beach. Oh, the water is so clear, but there's a lot of people. We walked in the heat and it was so hot, but once we reached the end, it was gorgeous. The beach is often ranked among the most beautiful beaches in the world, and it is located on the northern tip of the island with stunning stretches of white sand surrounded by crystal clear waters. We're all set up at the beach and it's so clear and there's wind, so it's so nice. It's so blue. Look at it. We are back at the port and we're gonna grab some dinner before heading back to Ibiza. The ferry is like every 30 minutes, so it's pretty easy, pretty convenient. And it's getting hot now, but let's go eat some dinner. Oh, trying some dresses on. It's very cute. This is a set, which I actually really like. My swimsuit bottoms are in the way. This is where I bought my clothes. And there's so many. I think we might check out this restaurant. Oh. We are dining at Hotel Bahia. Oh my god, these mussels look amazing and huge. We got the popa.
Do you want another plate?
Alright, we're heading back to the boat. We're taking the 7:15 boat back. Look, it's so cute. That's Old Town. We're by the port, and I'm gonna do some shopping now. It's our last day, so let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. All right, for tax-free, there's a sign. It says tax-free. It's actually to this machine there. Here are the forms, tax-free. And then this is where global free, tax-free is this ATM cash exchange spot.
$12.50. Now it's at $2.25.
Delayed. I'm so tired. The lounge closed at midnight, so now we're just sitting around. And now I see why everyone just lays around the Ibiza airport. resorted to laying on the ground. Still delayed. Hope we make it to London soon. Gorgeous day. Fields Market. Go explore London.